The fierce winds whipped around the legendary Dragon Mountain, where the peak rose into the sky, surrounded by thick black clouds. No one had reached that summit for thousands of years, as it was said that the spirits of ancient dragons still hovered there, guarding a tremendous power hidden within the cracked rocks. The place was eerily quiet until King Julius of Darkness appeared, clad in his heavy black armor, his cursed sword in hand, radiating dark energy that seemed to devour the very light. King Arthur of Ice slowly arrived at the summit, dragging with him a freezing wind that threatened to freeze everything he touched. His blue eyes shone with a merciless chill, and his icy sword glowed with a bright white light. The two stood facing each other on the edge, fate having drawn their end in this place. Julius, with an arrogant smile, "This is your end, Arthur. Your ice will not withstand the absolute power of darkness. I will conquer this mountain and rule the world from above it." Arthur, his voice as calm as snow, "Your darkness may be great, but it is fragile before the unbreakable ice. I will not allow you to corrupt this land." Julius lunged first, his shining black sword creating a whirlwind of darkness around him. He struck at Arthur with devastating force, but the King of Ice raised his icy sword and easily deflected the blow. The clash between the two powers released a wave of energy that surrounded the mountain, causing the rocks to feel the violent rebound. The mountain began to shake, as if the ancient dragons sensed the struggle of these two kings. The battle grew fiercer as Julius used his dark power to send waves of rising shadows toward Arthur, while the King of Ice froze the very air, creating ice barriers to repel the attacks. Each strike caused the ground to tremble beneath their feet, and cracks began to appear at the summit. Julius, with eyes blazing with fury, "You cannot stop me, Arthur. This land will be mine." But Arthur did not respond. Instead, he let out a powerful shout and raised his icy sword toward the sky. Suddenly, a massive snowstorm began to form above the summit, and ice rapidly condensed, trapping Julius in a vortex of deadly frost. The King of Darkness tried to repel the storm with his energy, but the cold was stronger than he expected, and the darkness began to retreat slowly. In that moment, Julius realized that Arthur was drawing strength from the mountain itself and the cold that filled the place. However, the King of Darkness was not ready to surrender. He concentrated all his dark power into one final attack, directing a tremendous force toward Arthur's heart. Arthur was stunned by the violent attack, staggering back a few steps as the ice around him cracked.